Hey everybody, welcome back. Sorry I'm a tad late. Had to eat my dinner and stuff, otherwise I'd starve on stream and that would not be a good thing. I'd be going rabid. You don't want to see that. Ugh, ugly sight. Anyway. So, where we left off? Who did we do last? Oh, Matt! Yeah, okay. Matt. We did Matt last time. Lovely jubbly. Okay, that's the stream, alright. Good, good. Okay, so Matt, bless his little socks, he had quite a bit of anxiety. Now he's fine. Well, he was fine. He won't be now, because we're going to do someone else. But there he is, his hunky glory. Goodbye, Lucio. So, who did it? Oh, yeah. Due to the Twitter poll that I said I'd post, we're doing Hugo today. So, need to find that. But yeah, wait, it's Hugo today. No, Craig. Sorry, it's Craig. Sorry.
I was about to say, hang on. It was Craig.
Why? Oh, because I had Hugo up on the screen. No, it's Craig. Sorry, my bad. It's Craig.
Bro.
It's Craig. Genjo. So let's have a read. Dad 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars? Oh god. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile? Oh god. What did you want to be when you grow up? Beer pong world champion. Okay. What's your favourite movies on your buddy cop movies forever? Okay. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun? No. Sorry. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. God damn it!
What's happened?
Fucking Amy's messaging me.
God damn it, Amy!
Damn it, Amy!
Damn it, Amy!
I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Yes. Okay, so he's Craig Khan. What about Craig can't? Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's message him! Do what you love and the money will come. That's why I'm doing YouTube. Even though I get like no money from it. Anyway, that's not your problem. But you, the viewers, can fix that for just 1 view a day. Anyway, I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dadbook page and type out a message. Hey bro, or should I say neighbour, let's catch up like old times. Hello Lottie, hello Cassandra. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. I think for a moment, this could be a fun opportunity to see my old buddy in his new element. We exchange a couple more messages and he logs off to prep for the game. Ooh, the game. As you see, if Amanda wants to join me. I walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Mad Panda! I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece. What you working on? Oh boy, it's the girl who's in her bed all day. Hi. Just a collage for class. We're supposed to be making a piece that represents our goals for the future. I take a closer look at her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs. Yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go?
Oh, no.
Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you bought me all the gear and then you took me to the first game and someone hit a ball toward me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes. I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. Wow. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks at me dead in the eye, determined. I'm finally ready to face my fears head on. Let's do this. Woo! We're going on a trip with Amanda. Yeah. Amanda and I making a short drive out to the local softball field. For a kids' softball game, it was pretty packed. We clamber up the bleachers and take our seats on the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere.
Aww.
So, when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay.
Your channel timed out.
Oh, there goes Mystery. Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry before...
Entered your channel.
And there's Mystery again. Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry before... I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I take the joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Yeah, of course. Definitely not that. The game starts, and the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. A pancake. Pancakes. Reading the kids' brightly coloured jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks. Oh, it's a flapjack, okay. Against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks?
I don't know.
Choke upon the bat, Miranda! Yeah, Miranda, square her up! How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that the balls are relatively hard despite their names. But yelling is fun. True. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is you're having fun. What are you willing to... Go friendship and kindness! Dad, could you kick it up a notch? Maybe throw some spice onto that papaya? Sure thing, honey. I believe in you, Miranda! Watch a couple innings of softball. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's trained his team pretty well. It seems like he's really good with kids. Keg stand Craig is good with children. Whoa.
Oh.
It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let it go. No. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is up at bat. They hit a fly ball out into centre field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off the field as she sobs. Aw, poor child. It's better. Just put her out of her misery already. Oh, that's bad. Man, it's strange to think about how this guy was it's strange to think about how this was the guy who once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up at this point. I see one outfielder eating fistful of grass. You might want to check on that kid. I don't think that's healthy. Could be. I mean, I don't know. There might be some dirt in there. I don't know. A batter on the other team...
User in your channel timed out.
God damn it, Mystery. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball out into the stand. I follow the trajectory and... Oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team are declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. We walk over to the dugout to congratulate Craig. I thought that was like donut. I was like, whoa, donuts! To congratulate Craig, who's talking with some of the parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks. We've been working hard all season, and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Blair and Hazel? The twins! Hello. Hey, killer playing out there. Oh, they're wearing the Maple Bay Flapjack shirt. Jersey, whatever. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So, which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good looking out. You guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests. And I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad and I tell them I'm Briar. What? We will talk about this later. Power, bro. I just got a couple more things to clean up, then we can hang. Bro. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast! We have to celebrate our win, Craig! I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. I don't know if I can... Nonsense! The girls won! What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it in thick. Amanda and I share a look. Alright, it's cool if my bro comes along. The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course! Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? Oh, what? What? It's a real place. I'll take that word for it. Oh, it's Thirsty's Pizza. Hey! And then the stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out the minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put a taco filling inside? Ah, pizzacos. I could never forget. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. Ah, the good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games, whatever, same thing. Arcade games, machines, same thing. And eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me a pizza there. No, absolutely not. I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad! A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it all from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump.
User joined your channel.
Oh, Mystery's back. From the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Created version, tag team with Amanda, smokescreen mother. Tag team, created version. I pull out the thing that comes to my mind. Who watched Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers last night? What? Callum and Flint Dogbone visited a truck stop that was also a cemetery and led an exorcism of a ghost that was haunting the hot dog grill. What the fuck is this show? I urge Amanda for support. There was also a demon haunting one of the bathroom stalls, and it kept throwing poop on the wall. Pretty scary stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, there's a good chance there's a non-paranormal explanation for that. But still, quality television. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that either. Wow, we have so much in common. Damn.
User left your channel.
God, Mystery, for the love of God. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So, I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover? Yep, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course. But I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Wow, this lady is really going for the gold. Ha, it's actually nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a coin slot. Martha angrily turns attention to her daughter. Be it! Oh, Tiffany, not another arcade machine! I swear if we have to buy it! Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Yeah, the team is one big, weird family. It takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, don't eat the tokens! Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Phew, I finally think I have some time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad! Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help.
Oh, man.
Gosh, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But, Dad... Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dudes. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. It's all good, buddy. Craig runs off with his daughters, and I'm left alone with mine. God, I hate this. No, I'm joking. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. Definitely wasn't like this in college. I feel like we might be a third wheel here. And there's worse places than an arcade to be left to your own devices. You're right. Want to drop some coin on pinball? Pinball! You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honoured just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't lean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. Should know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say. Seriously, you're gonna make it tilt. Because it seems like so much work to watch it after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God. All of a sudden, a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Aw, man. You stone harpy. What? I said I have to go over there now and put a pizza in my mouth. So I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda! Bro! What's going on? Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out the pizza place. Finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. No, Amanda, keep me safe. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. Excited. It's good to finally get you. Excited. It's good to... It's finally good. It's finally good. It's good to finally get you all to myself for a second. Jesus Christ. River burps. Jesus, River. God damn. Well, almost to myself.
Burp 8 out of 10.
Thanks.
It sounded a tad bit wet, but you know.
A wet burp. God damn. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Oh, River had like a little bubble in her mouth then. Up for some catch?
Dirty.
This might be less catch. What? Okay. This might be less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of the empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. That's cool. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me. I can't believe I'm looking back on my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off the rare horizontal keg stand. It was a feat of discipline, bro. Trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long. I don't even know where to begin. Ask about coaching softball. So is softball coach the life you wanted, or is it the life that was thrust upon you? Ha! I'll admit, I was hesitant at first. Brian and Hazel had so much energy that we just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did it, the more I saw how much it meant to all the girls. I'm worried there'd be a riot if I quit. I'd also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and they work as a team. I've trained them too well. They take you down like a pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. Business. So, you run a business now? Yep. We sell fitness gears, imports and exports mostly, but we're coming up with our own line of athleisure wear soon. Sure, why not? I nod. I mostly use my sweatpants for watching TV and not, you know, sweating. Sounds like he'd make a killing. If you ever need athletic gear, I got your back. You could sponsor me. I'll rep your athleisure wear brand while I mow my lawn. Is that the glamorous lifestyle we're catering to? Yes. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. Probably someone who also likes a lot of sex. Anyway, you switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids, with Brian and Hazel were born, it all finally made sense. It was like all the time I had spent trying to figure things out led to them. I couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I've ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. Hello, person who joined the chat, who I will not try to pronounce their name because that is one hell of a name. God damn.
Give them a nickname.
User McGee. There we go. User McGee. Yeah. User McUserface. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. It could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I'd still be proud of the life I lived. It's nice out here. Quiet. Must be good to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Men.
Penis.
Peace and quiet. That hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. That's just like my dream all week. Just to sleep.
That's just me.
Yeah.
Right now.
But more seriously, I just can't get back into dating right now. I couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much. I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Oh, he's such a dad! Doing a great job. Yeah, doing a great job. Those kids love you, and to add to the whole team loves you, I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss a softball, and it hits me right on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? That baby is just like staring at you, like, I will eat your soul.
Just have like the eyes turn red. It's like, how you doing?
They kind of look red already to me, but I'm colorblind, so what do I know? Yeah, I'm fine.
Satan?
Satan, baby! Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. You would be so lucky. Kissing is for the weak. And I'm super strong. I do a couple push-ups to prove how strong I am. Regular ones, not the modified ones. Those are for quitters and people with good knees. I'm a strong dad who is capable of raising children, despite past mishaps with projectile objects. Easy there, Tiger. Hey, he liked that. I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Oh, she's like sleepy. Oh, she's asleep. Hey, little buddy. You must be getting tired, huh? Hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over the concrete wall to get ready. Oh, get away. Get ready? Get ready for what? But the other side of the fence was a parking lot where a bunch of cops were parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at the party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk with them for 30 minutes. You told them that you were interested in joining the academy. And then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We get back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, crushing the baby. Or at least as much as we can manage with the baby between us. Yeah, crushing the baby.
just thought of like the Fear Factory, the Fallout thing, and it's like Paula. It's like, the baby is broken. I must fix the baby.
Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Why is it whenever I do these streams, my nose gets stuffy?
Because I'm here, that's why.
It's like every time my nose gets stuffy. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk. Realistic roleplaying, oh yeah. I roll as I walk through the door, spotting Amanda hunched over her collage, glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil. I figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter, Lip Sync Bat. What the fuck are these shows? Do the
best shows ever.
I know, right? I want to see that Ghost Trucker one. Do the sharks lip sync or do the Shark Hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, this is some good art. Look at this good art you made. Thanks. I'm just about done. We'll put it on the fridge. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs. In one corner is a giant pile of cash. In the other, it's... Amanda, is that me? Yep, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on a giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father in adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Oh, Dad. You did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how was your hang with Craig? I wiped a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude. He was sad. The softball life isn't for quitters. Sad. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice, dare I say, parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work my way up to it. Alright, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of late night television for me, alright? I'll let them know you said hey. Best daughter.
Same.
I love Amanda. She's brilliant.
She is so like... She can relate to a lot of people.
I would have her as a child easily. Woo! S rank.
Welcome. You got dads.
You got dads. Craig, my man. Craig, what's side it?
That doing my face, boy, bro.
Homie,
Bro.
bread slice, home slice.
Bro.
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 What's wrong with us?
I don't know. I just remember that bro scene from Tales from the Borderlands. Oh, so good. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even catch up with him now. I tap on a message to him on Dadbook. What's up, dude? Hey man, been training on my run game recently.
Sorry.
Ready for round 2? Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course, emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favourite morning activity. Brunch. Brunch? What's that? Oh, you run and then you get brunch. Oh, I see. It's brunch. Okay. God damn it. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning. This is morning. It's still. Oh, I've a chance. Oh, never mind. I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. It's evening. Okay. So we're doing pizza tonight again. Can't we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you want a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I could. I have the constitution for that. The committee is still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Hi, yeah, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese and tomatoes, and a couple of the garlic sauce cups? Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah. He's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico. I know. It's tragic. He knows the name of the guy. She knows the name of the guy. Goddamn. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on. I'll ask. Dad, is oregano a salad?
Oh god.
Oh god, the oregano.
Oh no. Oh, no. Is it a salad or not?
Oregano.
I don't know.
It's not a salad, no. Can't blame me for trying. Nah, Rico. I'm talking to my dad. I'll just go with the meat lover's fantasy. Sure. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Zad it. Just be careful. Running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs. Before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey! Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza. Eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a little bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, which just so happens to be the same as my regular shirt, and head out the door to a moderate jog. Craig is ready outside with River trapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in colour-coordinated running gear, which is, funnily enough, his usual attire. Because this game is a bit lazy sometimes. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. Hey, bro. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. That's Arnold the capybara. Such a weird animal to have. Goddamn. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum even if we tried to wash it. It was gross. So, you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete at this point. Ha! Well, I'll try to keep it up. So, where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounded reasonable. Then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close up by doing some wilderness survival survival hike running to increase our agility. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. Same. That sounds okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I'm able to physically do. Great, let's get started. I'm going to die!
Oh god, panic!
Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's not more peaceful than morning, aside from the birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. There's no stroller!
A stroller meaning a body pack.
The body strap.
Yeah, body strap.
I was
thing.
wondering, it'd be a bit weird for the baby to be running inside that thing, because she'd be like
just like the whole body just like jiggling about.
It'd be like a fucking baby milkshake.
It's like drool dripping out of the mouth as well. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait, Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro. You ready? My body is collapsing in on itself. Yeah. We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose to Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Huh, almost looks like a frowny face.
Oh my god.
That's one. What?
Nice.
I'm just kidding. Good hustle up there. Fuck you, Craig. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to the limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad to be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Nah. There's my little cheerleader. Power, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So, what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Power, there's two things you need to know about this hill. One, don't stop running until you get to the top. And two, Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Let's do this. I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Ooh, boy. Craig looks like he's taking a beat as well. Ha! So he is human. Power, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbow. I'll help you breathe better. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Speaking of, my turn. Oh god, that nearly went down the wrong way. Thanks, dude.
Funny.
Oh, I hate it when like you just have something that goes down the wrong way and you're like, I'm going to die!
You just hear like choking in the mic, you're like,
so this is how it ends on a live stream. With thousands, and by thousands I mean like literally single digits, watching.
Hashtag streamers fail on live. Gone wrong, gone sexual.
Thanks, dude.
Nice.
Phenomenal work.
God.
You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought that was just, you know, dying. Want to take it slow for a bit? Yes! I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. No! She looks ugly. Ill. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy. Man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing. I've abandoned my child. This toy. We gotta find him. Dude! It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. Remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill? Craig and I jogged down the path searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's nowhere to be found. Oh no! Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for the world-renowned detective Daddy. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. Hell yeah, a bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we can interrogate. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would be a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Health in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my show in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. That's why you watch the BBC. The adverts are after the show.
BBC.
BBC, yeah. It's the only reason I like BBC.
Then?
It's BBC.
Okay then.
It's better than ITV putting bloody adverts during Harry Potter.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, see? At least you can just then record it and then skip them afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyway. Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? Let's go to
Okay, hang on. Just
field.
before you jump, you can only get a certain amount of things for this. You've got to be careful on what you pick.
Okay, well, I've gone to the field. Have I fucked up already?
I know what you've got to do.
Okay, well, give me hints. Don't straight up tell me, at least. Okay, so I've gone to the field first. Wander out to a grassy field at the centre of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Okay. Okay, so I can do all... So, am I able to, like, do all these things before I move on, or do I have to only get some of them?
If I remember correctly, it does, like, certain things will take up your time, which means you, like, lose more time in dividing the animal.
I see. Okay.
I think.
Alright, okay. Well, let's just see what happens.
In that sentence, though, in that little text, it did give you a hint.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Shit. What was it?
About the grass.
Oh, so the field is a good start then. Because it's all grass! Matt and Commentator. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Commentator spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Headed? What's up? Hey bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? Yeah, glycogen. We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition power. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? A large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is. Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who I trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once, and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, power, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Commentator. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck! Let me get some apples for the road, though. Commentator hooks me up with some road slices, and we're on our way. Woo! Road slices! We maneuver back to the field. Do I look for the squirrels? No, surely not.
Right, do I have to just help you out in this bit?
Yeah, please. I want to get the good ending.
Look for clues.
Okay. What a hint. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much except a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls me out from across the field. Power! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have been subjected to this senseless violence. My god. Who or what would do this? I don't know, but I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I reckon it was Brian's dog.
Why would you think it's Brian's dog?
Fine, Robert's dog.
Not Betsy.
Wait, would Robert even be up at this time of day? I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strode across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. Maneuver back to the field. Now what?
Well, there are different parts of
I
the
know.
park, isn't there?
Yes, there it is. Where to now, bro? The woods? The playground. The playground. Yes? No?
Yeah, I've just clicked it.
Okay, the playground. Let's go to the playground. Make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Oh, Joseph? Look for clues? Yeah, look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it for meticulously looking that word for clues. There's no forensic evidence here. No stray capybara hairs, at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. What do I do here?
I'm going to give you a tip here. Where it says try to calm River down, it does actually give you a tiny bit more time.
Oh.
It gives you like a little bit of time.
This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well try to go a couple of swings. How about it? What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing time might calm River down. Might buy some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. Ooh, this might prepare her for the possibility of not being able to find Arnold. I'm running a bit fast, aren't I? Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing, gives her a gentle push. She giggles. Aw. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realise I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out the swing and we decide to get back on to the investigation. Head back to the playground. Joseph? Do we talk to Joseph? Or somewhere else?
Should we talk to Joseph?
Let's talk to Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys! Didn't think I'd see you two out here. Power, are you exhausted? Sure am, you know me. I love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on nuts and rope tie. What? Excuse me? Hello? That doesn't sound suspicious. What the fuck?
Oh my god!
For boats, boat ropes. Yeah, sure, right, you're right.
Totally.
Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Dad! Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Shit. What do I say here? I don't know!
I suggest we should just find, like... He's instantly referencing that the kids are around there, so maybe the kids know where the capybara is.
True. Right, thanks for your
So
help.
we should just go.
Yeah. Let's just get back to your book. Boat ropes! Yeah. So we go to the woods. I guess we'll go to the woods.
Alright then.
I've deduced where we should go next. Go to the woods. Make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. Hey, Robert. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Look for clues. Craig and I search through the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hotspot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there are any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. Return to the woods. I guess we'll interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay, hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America, I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. Oh, do I be good cop or bad cop? God damn it.
What?
I'm gonna be bad cop, right?
Alright.
Okay. Alright, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off. Learn how to fight and then come back here to kick your ass. You, learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna go spoil the season finale of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Power will do it. Callan and Flint crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster! Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. We return to the woods. So he's not there, right? Have we gotta go looking for the squirrels?
Hang on, let me just quickly try.
Was it the squirrels? Ow. Ow. Just clicking my knuckles. It hurt. Drink time. Because the squirrels is the only thing we haven't done yet, right?
Okay, did I just figure that out? Hang on.
Lucy, help me!
I think I just... Wait, what the fuck?
Help me before I Google it!
Hang on.
This music's nice.
What the fuck?
If you not figured it out.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to reload. Fucking...
You know what, hang on. For the sake of getting the good ending, I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, you might as well. Something's got... What the hell? I had no idea what the hell just went on then. What's that load of bull crap? I'll have to go through the whole first date again.
Oh, it.
Oh, Christ. Please say you saved, like, before you did the second date.
No idea.
Oh, jeez. That was the way I did it, and I was able to get the good ending for that. The way I did it, but I guess...
Apparently you need to go deeper into the woods? How do you get deeper into the woods?
Yeah, wait, what?
Wait, what? All for the sake of science.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interrogate Joseph. That sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Oh, we need to check out the squirrels. See, I thought so. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? Re-examine the field. Check out the squirrels. The tree. Ah, there they are. Come see, it was telling the truth. There are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. Oh yeah. So that was only for time. Okay. Okay, so we can go interrogate Joseph. Okay, figured this out. I figured it out. Figured it out. We need to interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over Joseph in his book. Joseph, do you happen to know whether Christina can come? The kids would come back. Okay, that sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say? Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No? Yes. Just doing our due diligence, Joseph. Arnold means a lot to River here. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! We head back to the playground. Okay, so now we can go deeper into the woods. Okay. River's just about lost it. Turn to the woods. Just twins once you run his zebra. What? I can't go deeper into the woods. Or maybe I've got to interrogate Robert again. Be back up. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea where we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh? Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV. Yeah, Robert, bro! Do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though, I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Blech. I take that back. You're an odd soul, kiddo. Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Okay, now we can get deeper into the woods. Okay, we got this. Okay, we got it, mystery. We got it. We got it.
That's good. Don't worry, while you were doing that, I got back to the same place, so...
Okay, so you're with me, okay. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in there? Yes. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope. But if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it! You got to do it last time. Craig and I come to the clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeling over something. Stop right there.
Nice.
Put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt and it's Arnold. What have they done to him? Arnold! Oob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Greg holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away. You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. Fucking arseholes. And give us those safety scissors. They're clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out the woods. He turns around and calls back the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. Bloody kids. When the capybara... I know, right? Back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep? It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch! I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between boogie brunch, the upper class, mimosas, and eggs benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. The coffee... They give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. God damn, that is a long one. There's a time and place for both. I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, Power? The grimy brunch. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose, and I'll be happy. A fine choice. But wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Gotta treat yourself. Got a carbo load? Treat yourself. Are we not dads? And is brunch not a higher calling than a mere diet? Student becomes the master. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. Hey, kid. Middle school's gonna be rough, but if you can make it through that, you're gonna make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. Aw, Craig. And while we're having brunch at a traditional brunch time, the most important thing is to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind. If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I don't disagree with you. I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. Same thing. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really tough for me. Especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. Dude! It feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life. And it was just you and me and... More coffee? Oh, no thank you. So, do you like work out? Yeah. Mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. Wow, that's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know. I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and slides away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? Next time we hang out, should be in the middle of the woods, where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods other than the ones the little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs. Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree? Yellowstone? Yellowstone? That was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now, and I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I could just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug. Yep, this is coffee. Of course I do. Yeah, like what? Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day. And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime, it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so much fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashley to take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Ha! I'm probably gonna need a little bit more recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hi. I will. See you, protective. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right, how was brunch? It was good. We kinda got sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river dropped, but, you know, I actually feel pretty good. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. That would be me. It's like, just there, like, yeah, I'm staying here.
I think that's just like me. I'll be like, well, I'm gonna sleep here. Bring me my phone and a book.
Do me a favour
Thank you.
and bring me a pillow.
Yeah, oh yes, and a pillow and maybe a blanket as well.
Yeah. A cup of
Oh,
coffee,
and a
some
fan as well. Oh, and a drink. Just
And,
give me
yeah.
everything that I normally need.
Just bring the TV over.
Just drag the couch over now.
Just carry me to my bed.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let me save. Need to save. I still need to do.
Yes,
I
save,
need-
because I
save.
just did that.
Yeah. Wait, did it save? Yeah, it saved. I need to do Robert again before Friday as well. 'Cause
What? With the-
Friday's Hugo. Friday's Hugo.
Yeah, boy.
God, that's gonna be the last one until they like add some more stuff.
I bloody hope they had something.
I hope so, especially with that one thing that's rumored around.
Oh yes, rumours. Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
sure.
Rumors that have been proven real, but not actually in the game accessible. Anyway, let's commit to Craig. Gas is cheaper in the
Committing.
suburbs. Committing! It took some time for our schedules to line up, but I was finally able to find a weekend where Craig and I could go camping. He always stays so busy with work and the kids, but it's good to know that we'll just be able to spend some time relaxing together in nature. Since our first run, I've managed to go on regular runs with Craig. I mostly do them because it seems like the only time we get to hang out. But the added benefit is that I've seen a lot of improvement to my health. I was able to sift through the attic to find my old camping gear from college. Craig put me in charge of bringing the sleeping bags and the tent while he takes care of the food. So I double checked to make sure everything is ready to go. Craig should be here any minute now. Amanda's going to be spending this weekend on a school trip to our nation's capital. She hasn't been away from home without me for longer than a day since she was 14. I hope she isn't feeling as nervous as I am. Hey Amanda Panda. Amanda's in the middle of sitting on top of her luggage in order to finally get it to zip up. Hey Pops. Ready for your trip? Once I get this bad boy all zipped up, I'm good to go. How much did you pack? That seems like a lot for 2 days. Oh, it's all my camera equipment, lenses, tripod, flash, all that. Are you even going to have time to take pictures? I'll find a way. I need to get some good shots for my series on national monuments. Ooh, what's the series about? National monuments! She just said. It's one of those internet series where I reimagine Disney princesses at founding fathers. What? I'm kidding. Nobody likes those. I'm taking portraits of my friends. Oh, well, I'm going to be in the woods, out there in nature, you know, naked with a leaf on my dick. Anyway, you know, roughing it. Just me and Mother Nature, the old maitre d' trees. Are you going to be alright on your own? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to have any signal out there. I won't be able to text or call you at all. Oh, it's alright. I'll be able to survive a couple of days without constant updates on who just got voted off International Haunted House Hunters. Well, I'll miss you. Awkward. Actually, for the record, Bradley was pushed down a flight of ornate stairs by a ghost. They were really beautiful stairs. Amanda finishes zipping up the big suitcase and lugs it next to the door of her bedroom. She turns around and gives me a big hug. Relax, Dadtron. I'm a big kid now. I can take care of myself. Besides, I got to share a room with Monica Sanders and 2 mom chaperones. Most trouble I could possibly get into is falling asleep with a tub of ice cream on me. Oh, well, alright. Don't steal anything, okay? Since you asked nicely, fine. Promise. I step outside, holding my bags behind me. Craig's already strapped some camping gear on top of my modest but stylish car. He notices me carrying my equipment and hurries over to take it from me. I got it. I angle away from him, doing my best dance moves to get past him and to the car. Remember, it's your weekend to relax. Take it easy. I guess I can't argue with that. Everything good with Amanda? Yep, on our way to a school trip to Washington, D.C. What about your offspring? Already at Smashley's for the weekend. I'm ready to get my camp on. I load the rest of my stuffs into Craig's car, and we get in. Craig's car. Oh no! What's wrong? I think I left my juicer plugged in. We gotta go back. You're worried that someone's gonna break into your house and cold press some carrots? No, it's just... Just try to relax, man. Let the juicer float away. Take all your worries and blend them into pulpy good vibes. Craig takes a deep breath. Do we have anything to listen to? All I had in my place was a series of CDs that guide you through a thorough and intense athletic workout. Do you want to listen to those? I'm just kidding. Craig hands me a thick case with CDs. Take your pick. I thumb through page after page of kids sing-along CDs. Oh yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star takes me back. Keep going. I get to the end of the case to find in the very last slot a blank CD with Craig's handwriting on it. I need to set my light on, it's getting dark. There we go. DJ Kegstand's Mega Mix Volume 1. I made it for the trip. I think you'll like it. I popped the CD. Hang on.
God damn it, Petey.
Sorry, I just had to sort out the chat. Can you just keep an eye on that? Or if anyone else can.
I can try, like I said.
Actually, is it? Hang on.
Allow me to just sign.
Can you ask one of the others above to keep an eye on my chat?
Okay.
Thanks.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. It's fine.
Okay.
Watch.
I mean, I know I've got my second monitor, but, you know, it'll be easier if someone could do it quicker than me. Okay, I pop the CD into the car stereo, and it's like I'm immediately transported to our old dorm room. Hit after hit plays, and soon enough, we're both happily singing the lyrics to each song as we fly down the highway. This song was Carl's favourite. Carl, the third roommate! You brought that dog home one night, and I couldn't pry you two apart. So we spent an entire semester fabricating a story about our foreign exchange student roommate who had a really bad cough that sounded exactly like a dog's bark. And then we had a room inspection. That RA was so suspicious of us, but could never prove anything. And Carl was just under a blanket. Hey, Lonnie's on it. Good old Lonnie.
Oh, thank you, Lonnie.
Bless that pup's courage under fire. Man, we did some dumb things back in college. The hours fly by as we belt out tunes in whatever non-existent key our voices register in. Soon enough, we're surrounded by lush trees and spectacular vistas of everything amazing that nature has to offer. Feels good to be back out there. Real good. We park our car at the entrance to a familiar trail and load up our gear on a couple backs. Oh, on our back, on a couple. Oh, I read like the last line on the second line, last word on the second line, and yeah. Anyway, I'm thankful that I've been working on my health over the past couple of weeks. Otherwise, I'd be dreading all the hiking that's about to happen. Craig looks intently at his phone. Everything all right? Yep, just had to fire off one last work email. Craig pockets the phone and we start off on the trail. It's relatively easy, but I know I would have been huffing and puffing at this point if it weren't for all the murder sprints. I look around me and take in the tall trees and animal chirps. Everything okay back there? There's no reception out here. Oh yeah, being out in the middle of nowhere would do that. I recognise the look of anxiety on Craig's face. But what if there's a problem? There won't be. It'll be fine. Come on, bud. Who's a relaxed boy? I don't know. Craig. I'm a relaxed boy. That's my dude. We keep marching down the trail, but it seems like Craig is still worried. After a bit, he stops in his track. Maybe we should go back. We could find another campground that gets good cell phone reception. Craig, seriously, what's wrong? I mean, I'm just really nervous. My dad instinct is kicking in and my mind keeps conjuring up all sorts of worst case scenarios. What if something happens to the girls and I don't have a signal? Would have no way of knowing. Let me tell you, that feeling never goes away, no matter how old your kids are. You just gotta remind yourself that they're in good hands. Craig doesn't say anything. I give him a reassuring punch on the shoulder. I break his arm. No, kidding. Try to remember why we came out here. The plan was to get away from it all and just focus on ourselves for this little trip. No distractions, no cell phone service, just two dads relaxing out in the woods. I'm getting ahead of myself.
This is
Great.
why I come to masturbate.
This is where I whittle my wood.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Craig looks at me directly in the eyes. No distractions, no cell phone service. Just two dads relaxing out here in the woods, master. No, wait. You got me going now. We're going to have some fun this weekend. Craig and I get back into marching. It's not too long of a hike before we get to the campsite. And we're both glad to see that we're the only people there. I can't believe you still have this tent. I found it in my attic and already checked it for holes. It's seen better days, sure, but I think we'll be able to survive. I took the bag of fabric and poles onto the ground. We unfold the tent in the desired spot. I hand Craig the stakes. We still know how to do this, right? Of course we do. We do not. Hey, they did it. After 20 minutes of struggling like people in a bad infomercial, we somehow managed to build an upright structure that closely resembles what a tent would look like if you asked somebody to draw a picture of one with their eyes shut. I wouldn't put this against a storm, but I think we'll be able to survive for the night. We set out a couple chairs and our cooking equipment, admiring our handiwork. Bro, look at us go! Look upon the kingdom we have built. Upon this rock we shall grill our meats and drink our brews, for we hold dominion over this land. Verily. And, looking at our camp chairs. Look at our camp chairs. Which are we going to sit on? So, what's next on our camp extravaganza docket? Well, now that we have sheltered settled, I think it's time for us to do some exploring. There's a waterfall a little bit up the way that I'm sure we could hike to. Let's get hiking! Craig and I venture into the woods. We amble along, taking our time to chat and admire the wildlife. Craig reaches out an arm and stops me. Dude! Does that look like what I think it looks like to you? I look over at where he's pointing. Oh my god, it does! That tree looks like a butt! I can't get over how detailed it is. I examine the butt tree further. The contour is perfect. It even has back dimples. I thought we were going to have a great time camping, but this makes it even better. Craig holds back a snigger. I aspire to have every hike be as good as this one. I'm snickering now too. Let us analyze this tree further.
Oh god.
Craig and I share a huge belly laugh at our awful jokes. The best thing about that is that there's no daughters here to tell us our jokes are bad. We high five. Craig and I hit the trail again. It's been a long time since we've been out here, but everything seems more or less familiar. We point out old landmarks that we remember back from our college days. I think we're getting close now. Check it out. There's a clearing up ahead. As we get closer, I can hear water running. Quick, after it! No. Cresting over a hill, Craig and I are greeted by a wide clearing, surrounded by trees. In front of us is a beautiful waterfall spilling into a large body of water that runs into a river, mouth agape with the genuine beauty of the place. We go to investigate. The old waterfall. It's gorgeous. Nature's so rad. Peering further, we get an idea of how deep the pool is. Think we could jump off it like the old days? Ha! This old dad is happy here on dry land. Looks like you could climb right up over there. We didn't even bring swimming trunks. What are you talking about? Craig immediately begins taking off his clothes. Da da da! Da 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 da! What?
Just save here. Yeah, I suggest you save here.
I think I know what you're wanting me to do. And don't worry,
What?
I got you. Da da da
Got
da.
me?
Look at Craig's butt! I can't help but sneak a peek. That is a good butt. Craig turns around suddenly. He catches me looking. I do a lot of glute workouts. I immediately turn away, blushing. Blush you? You coming or what? Oh, I don't know about this, dude. He's already making his way over to the waterfall. By the time I finish my sentence, when he realizes I'm not right behind him, he turns around and rolls his eyes. We've lived. What? He just fucking teleported. We lived together for we lived together for years, and I've seen your ass more times than I can count. It's no big deal. Well. Let's put on a show.
Bow wow.
If the clothes are coming off, then it's someone's birthday. Craig gives me the wolf whistle. Oh my god, I turn and give my booty a good spank. That one's for you,
God.
big boy. Oh my god. I take my shirt off and drop it in a pile with Craig's clothes. I put the rest of my clothes on the ground, feeling exposed. Craig and I climb up to the top of the waterfall, making sure not to slip on any wet rocks. He reaches the peak before I do and offers me a hand getting up. At the top, we look over the cliff and into the tiny lake. It seems so much higher up from this perspective. Craig has always been a daredevil. He pulled some stunts in college that I'm honestly still shocked he survived. I was always the one standing on the slide line, watching and hoping I wouldn't be bringing him home in a gurney. Man, this could be dangerous. Craig looks me in the eye. Don't think, just jump. Craig cannonballs off the waterfall and into the lake, creating a huge splash. I wait for a moment before he finally resurfaces from under the water. Woo! He treads water and looks up at me. You coming or what? Don't think, just jump. How are you supposed to just not think? I'm pretty sure that's not physically possible. My toes grip the edge of the rock. The water looks so far away. Don't think, just... I run off the edge, trying to do my best cannonball. Somewhere in the middle, it turns into a really graceful belly flop. Ow. I hit the water with a loud slap. I resurface to find Craig giggling. I rate that belly flop a solid 8 out of 10. The fun was lacking, but your heart was in the right place. I playfully splashed the water at Craig.
What the hell was that?
It's like splashing. You know, like, okay. Are you sure about that?
What are you, a high school girl?
Exactly. I splash him again. You're giving me no choice. Craig splashes me in the face with a huge wave of water. You've awakened the beast. He launches another wave of water at me. Don't you put me in a corner here. Don't put a wild animal in the corner. Hammer fist. Dunk him. Dunk him. I lunge for Craig and manage to get him in an arm lock. Time for the finishing move. I summon all of my dad's strength to lift Craig out the water. Hey! And I drop him down for the splash. Craig bounces back out the water. My turn. Oh no, it seems like Craig was simply allowing me to pick him up and dunk him. He grapples me with his clearly superior muscles and quite literally tosses me across the water. I emerge from the water, devastated. You think I did all those pull-ups just so I could look good with my shirt off? Nah bro, these arm counters are dad launchers. Hey, he liked that. Craig does a playful flex on me. Damn. Craig, truce, please. Craig thinks about it. Yeah, sure. We shake hands, there is peace. Man, that jump was such an adrenaline. It was really fun. Adrenaline. There we go. Adrenaline. I've been speaking too much. Words are getting hard.
Oi. Did you
What?
save?
Yeah.
Did you right. I'm just gonna say, I think we should just keep jumping no matter what.
Okay. I knew you were on about that. Not so scary now, huh? I'll race you to the top! We run all the way up the slit rocks and cannonball off the waterfall again. What a rush! Good fun on that one. Want to go again? You know it! With the same energy we had in our youth, we climb back up to the top of the waterfall. I'm brave enough to try a flip, which I'm sure looks incredibly graceful as a belly flop into the water. Phew, man, this is fun. Got one more in you? I live for danger. Oh, I should have. Oh. It takes a little more time, but we get to the waterfall and both do our best running jumps into the water below. Alright, I think that's my limit. We should go back before we get to that. You know what? I'm going to save here, so I don't have to redo everything again, you know? You kidding? I've never felt more alive! Alright, bro. You sure? It's my time to jump. I scurry up the rocks once more and do another classic cannonball. Wow, this is so fun! I'm getting kind of cold. Want to go to that camp now? No, I'm here to jump. Go on without me. I got at least 20 more jumps in me. Okay. Dude, I'll see you back there. Oh, he leaves! Craig gets up and leaves. Maybe I should head after him. There is nothing but the waterfall. Finally, some peace and quiet so I can work on my form. I scramble up to the rocks again. Man, the adrenaline is wearing off, I guess. By the time I get to the top, I'm gasping for air. Here goes nothing. I take a running start for my biggest jump yet, but as I get to the edge, I trip, tumbling off the cliff and into the rocks below. As my broken body slips into the water, I look down to see a pool of red forming around me. I don't have long, just long enough to be alone with my thoughts. Why? Why did I push myself beyond my physical limits? Why did I let the search for adrenaline overrule my sensibilities? Why didn't I use the buddy system? Goodbye, cruel world. I concede that my chances at love were dashed much the same as my poor body was dashed upon these rocks of this waterfall. Alright guys, that ends the stream there.
See you later, guys.
Thanks for watching. No.
We'll be back Friday.
No. Okay. No,
Oh,
wait.
God.
Okay. Wait, did it just like... Oh, it auto put there. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Go film on that one. Wanna go again? I'm pretty tired. Oh, it doesn't let you jump again. Oh, man. We should probably head back. We go to put our clothes on and notice that they're all soaking wet. Maybe a splash fight wasn't the best idea. Ah, it's okay. We'll get a fire going in no time. We can dry off and get some dinner going. Sopping wet, we hike back to the camp and unpack everything we need for dinner. I take a sip of water, which wasn't a sip, it was more like chugging. But then again, Craig pulls out a couple of steaks and some chopped potatoes in tinfoil. You ready for a feast? Hey man, take a seat. The Craig train is pulling into the relaxation station, and I'm your conductor. Woo woo! Let me cook for you. Absolutely not. Cooking is the thing that relaxes me the most. I'll take it from here. Craig cooks now? I remember how his entire sophomore year diet consisted of microwavable mac and cheese, but not microwaved, and have trouble believing the thing he just said. At least let me start the fire. Sure, let me just grab my matches. Craig reaches into his backpack. He rummages around in his bag, pulling things out and checking every pocket. Uh-oh. I know I packed it. Craig checks another bag, and still can't find it. My stomach grumbles, and now I'm actually more acute aware of how cold and wet I am. We really need to get this fire started. Okay, well, it's not the end of the world. We can just rub our woods together. Okay. Gosh, I'm so stupid. I could have sworn I packed it. I'm sorry, dude. Don't be. We can figure this out. We can start a fire. What's more, guys? I mean, how hard could it be? I've watched plenty of survival programs on TV. If a naked reality TV star can do it, so can we. We'll need some wood. I gesture to the trees around us. There's no shortage of that. And some tinder. We can make that work. And then I think some ancient aliens are supposed to come by and give us advanced technology or renovate our house. Depends on the show. Craig and I gather a variety of wood, bark and moss until we have all the materials that could, conceptually, make a passable looking fire. Just add fire, right? That's the fun part. The sun is just now setting and a cool breeze rustles the leaves of the trees around us. We have to work quick.
Nice.
I've done this in the past. I know I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Any way I can help? Give me some moral support. Lift my spirits and we'll make this fire happen. Go. You can do it. Clear eyes. Full heart. Can't, not make that fire. You can make that fire, Craig. That's the stuff. Eventually, Craig is miraculously able to get something going. He blows on the embers and gently places the glowing moss into the base of the pit. Soon enough, we have a nice little fire going. Way to go, man. We're regular old outdoorsy fellas. Hooray for not dying. Whew. I take a seat in one of the lawn chairs Craig brought and cozy up to the fire, warming my hands. Relax, man. Take it easy. Let me handle the dinner. I watch as Craig stokes the fire and sets up a makeshift grill for the steaks. After all that hiking and swimming and fire starting, I'm able to relax a bit. With the sound of crickets and the scent of steak filling the air, I actually feel pretty calm. Craig expertly sears 2 steaks in a pan he's been heating up on the fire, cracking thyme and crushing ginger. I feel triggered! He's crushing my people!
God damn it, not again.
Ah! Over it while basting them both in butter. Wow, I didn't know he was actually good at cooking. The fanciest I ever saw him get in college was when he started sprinkling the seasoning packet onto dry ramen and eating it straight up. Oh, what? Jesus. When did this happen? Used to eat cereal every morning with beer instead of milk. What the fuck? I grew up, I guess. I think these are just about ready. Craig puts the steaks onto a paper plate and sets them aside. I start to reach for them, but Craig smacks my hand away. Dude, let them rest. It'll be more flavourful that way. I patiently return to my seat, eyeing the steaks longingly from a distance. They smell incredible. Craig prepares a side salad for us in the meantime, sprinkling feta cheese onto freshly chopped greens. He plates it next to a generous pile of roasted potatoes covered in olive oil and rosemary. Once it's all ready...
This is making me really hungry.
I know. Once it's all ready, we sit down by the fire and dig in. I actually watched a video earlier on how to make homemade donuts. I want to try it. Everything taste okay? I'm in heaven. Oh, that's what I like to hear. Remember how for an entire semester we would eat burritos for breakfast, lunch and dinner? It's so hard not to go back to that. Look at you now, man. You have kids, a great job, and now you cook like a vengeful wizard whose arch nemesis is microwavable food. I'm really impressed with how much you've gotten your life together. Craig laughs, but there's no humour in it. I'm glad you think that. I glance at Craig while he picks at his salad. He really grew out of his baby face, but there's something about his expression that makes him seem so much older than he is. A sense of maturity he didn't have in college. He looks exhausted. You okay? Yeah. Come on, dude. I've known you for a long time to see you when you're down.
I don't know.
I'm tired, bro. I think being out there is making me realize how drained I feel. You work really hard, Craig. It can't be easy. I have to, for my girls. I volunteer at the school. I cook healthy meals for them. I do everything I can to make sure they're safe and happy. And when they're with their mom, I'm always working overtime so I can support them. And then you work out a lot, so you can crush anyone who stands in their way. That, and I don't want to fall into my old habits. I need to set a good example for the girls. Everything I do is for them, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But it seems like it's bleeding you dry. If that's what it takes to raise them well, then it's worth doing. Craig, buddy, I know where you're coming from here, but you gotta take care of yourself too.
Nice.
I do though. I eat right, I exercise, and that's not what I mean. You're too little butter on too much toast, you know?
Hey.
What? You're spreading yourself too thin. Life needs balance. It's great that you care this much about your kids, but you can't neglect your own needs because you're too busy taking care of everyone else's. You matter too. I know I can provide for my family. And if I take a step back and look at everything objectively, I know I'm doing it right by them. But I can't explain it, man. There's always the voice in the back of my head telling me that I need to do more. It's like it's never enough for me. Every time I try to relax, that voice keeps telling me I don't deserve it. To be honest, I even feel guilty about being out here. Craig, you're trying your best and doing an amazing job. That's a fact. That's a fact. But even if you weren't, you would still deserve happiness. Do I, though? Hell yeah! Hell yeah, bro! I look at Craig and think about what a good friend and even better father he is. He's compassionate. He's hardworking. Is the stream alright, guys? It's telling me that there's stuff going on.
You did lag out for a minute.
Did I?
Yep.
Alright, give me 1 second. Let's just let some things close. Okay. He's compassionate, he's hardworking, he's relentlessly positive. He encourages everyone to be the best version of themselves. He makes me want to be a better person. If you could only see yourself the way I see you. Craig beams. He gets up and walks over to his supplies. Come on, I brought dessert. Oh, are you going to use the campfire to torch the tops of some creme brulee? What? You know, I know little to nothing about cooking. Craig pulls up marshmallows. Well, you still know how to make s'mores, right? I think the more important question is, do you know how to make s'mores? As I recall, you used to just completely blacken the marshmallows. Oh, I stand by that. It's charred on the outside, but the gooey center is preserved. Brutish. Craig throws a marshmallow at me and I catch it in my mouth. Pro move. We should be able to do. We used to be able to do that at a great distance against a wind disadvantage. Give me a week of practice and I'll be competitive again. Craig and I sit in the warm glow of the campfire, watching embers float up towards the sky. The stars are so much brighter out here. Yeah. I miss this power. Me too. We stay out here until it gets late, half remembering stories from college. We watch as the fire dies and eventually clamber into the tent. And then they fucked. No. We crawl into the tent and I unfill my sleeping bag. Wait, where's the other sleeping bag? I'll look around for a second. Oh. Oh no, I must have left it at home. It's all yours, dude. I'm sorry. I'll just curl up over here. No way. Here. Craig unzips the sleeping bag and spreads it out open. So there's enough room for both of us to lay on top of it. Ooh. Night, bro. Night, bro. I roll over and we face away from each other. Without the blanket, it's really cold. I should then, like, put the sleeping bag over you and just lay on the floor.
Well, the thing is that it's cold either way they do it. Because if you sleep on the floor, you've got the whole, like, the floor freezing you. And then if you don't, if you put the blanket underneath, then you've got the wind above you. Basically,
I don't care about your logic.
No matter what you do, you're still gonna be cold.
There's gotta be something in the car.
No.
Anyway, I shiver, and without realizing it, I find myself nestling closer to Craig. I'm sure he won't mind. He turns over, and I can feel his breath on his neck. It's hard to focus on anything else. Suddenly, I feel a bulge on my no. I turn over, trying to get more comfortable. I open my eyes to find Craig's face only a few inches from my own. For once, he looks at peace. His eyes flutter open. His hand finds a place on my waist. I'm not sure who leads in first, but suddenly we're kissing. We look at each other again, my heart racing. Craig?
I don't know.
I got strong feelings for you, bro. Feelings I can't deny anymore. Bro, me too. I run my hands through his hair, then down his chest. Craig brings me closer, wrapping his arms around me. I feel so secure. You know, talking about old times is fun, but I like making new memories with you. That's so gay. I smiled, tracing the lines of his hips with my finger. We kissed again. I'm not worried about us getting too cold tonight, because things are about to get hot in here!
Bow chicka bow wow.
About to get hot in here!
Oh, I'll turn that. Oh, I got S. Nice.
Same.
Nice.
Gold medal performance for sure! Okay, here we go. Yay! Okay, what's changed this time? Hey, Pablo's here! Power, my dude! Pablo, how's shit business going? Hey, okay.
Wait, Pablo's there? What?
Pablo's there!
Oh my god, Pablo!
Brian! I'm trying to make sure I don't skip anything. Oh, Joseph on about the dance moves. Okay. He's just gonna say good stuff. Yep. See you later.
He's just gonna say stuff.
Matt, anything changed for Matt? Matt, hey, I never know when Amanda leaves for college. No, nothing's changed for Matt. Hello. Ah. Okay. Hello, the twins here. Okay, Briar, think of a shape. Hazel, what's she thinking? Square. Briar. Star. We'll get it next time. Amanda leans in close to Brian Hazel, lowering her voice. Listen, you guys can be real with me. If you're downplaying your psychic abilities, I want you to know that you can trust me. Heck, even think of me as a third twin. Amanda, that's a triplet. You know, Dad, by the time I'm done with these kids, we're going to be finishing each other's... What? You didn't finish your sentence. What are we going to be finishing? Each other's sentences. See? Third twin. I have to go now. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat at the back porch, blah, blah, blah. Oh, is this a good ending or a bad ending? So...
well, what does the first word say?
I also have something for you. Oh, I think it's a good ending, because she's got something for me.
Oh, no. I've got the bad ending again.
You got the bad ending!
I keep getting the bad ending. Oh, no. Don't give me this. No. Oh, no.
You're an evil father!
I know I am.
I take a seat next to Craig as the last guests make their way up the party. Bro. This reminds me of the parties we used to throw. Fewer cake stands, of course. Probably for the best. I don't want to get my hip replaced after a party trick goes wrong. We can leave cake stands in the past. I'm, taking this weekend to relax. This party was my first stop out of the express train from the relaxation station. Next stop is Napville. Pull into the Power Concourse. I'd like to book a ticket to Napville as well, along with the sex train. No.
Stop.
I might have to meet you I might have to meet you halfway at eating food directly off your own stomach town. We both giggle, but man, I do want to pour some chips out of my belly while I hang out in a hammock. Craig, I'm glad you're making time for yourself. Me too. Stress is a funny thing, dude. I didn't realize how overworked I was until we got away from the city. It's honestly just as destructive as binge drinking every night and eating burritos off the floor. I guess we need to get out the city more often then. Craig kicks his legs over the side of the bench and leans into me, lying down on my lap. I run my fingers through his hair. You're looking for balance. I admire that. I'm trying not to feel guilty about doing things for myself. It's a process. And it's going to take me some time to figure it out. I might need your help, bro. Craig, I'll be your bro till the day I die. And if being your bro means forcing you to take care of yourself, then I'll happily oblige. Craig looks up at me, smiling. Bro. That means so much to me. Craig sits up and pulls me into a kiss. Bro. We both laugh. You and me, we're gonna be alright. Hey!
Woohoo!
So who plays Craig? Oh, Nathan Sharp! Oh, okay.
Nate wants to dance. God, know that boy. He's a pretty good singer.
Oh, he is. He's
check
really
him
good.
out. Hashtag self-promoting completely different YouTuber. Oh, hey.
But worth.
Yes.
Alright, so what's his thing? Oh god. Ah! My eyes! Nipple! That's Amy
Oh
happy.
my god. It's Hanzo's and Genji's lost brother.
The left nipple!
It's actually the right nipple he's showing off there.
Oh yeah, the right. Oh yeah, the left is the
That's
one
why
they
I'm
already.
saying
Yeah,
he's the lost brother.
Oh yeah. But does he have a left one?
No. It's just non-existent.
Lost it in the war. Fuck you, Joseph. So we've only got Hugo left now. Wow.
Crying intensifies.
This has gone quicker than I thought it would, honestly. They're almost all colored in. Ah!
How many have you got to get? Have you just got to get Hugo's now?
It's just Hugo.
I've got them all. It's what I get for spending 28 hours on this game.
God damn.
I'm a sado. I need a life.
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining. And I'll see you guys when I say Friday. Friday for Hugo. Good old
I'll make
Hugo,
sure
the teacher.
you do Robert's thing.
Robert's thing?
Yeah, the minigame.
Oh, yeah, I'll go back and play Robert's new minigame.
Yes. I will force you
Actually, you know what?
before Friday.
Let me do that real quick now.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, so this is going to be a lot of skippage.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so Dead Book.
Welcome. You got Dad.
Go Robert. Okay, message. Okay, come on. I mean, it shouldn't take too long. I might as well show it off before we head off.
Yeah.
Cat
I'll let you do it
videos.
by yourself.
I'll
see you in a bit, Peter.
User left your
Okay.
channel.
Okay, food channel. Make a sandwich. Chilling. Yeah. This is the life. Whiskey. Gotta make sure I choose all the right choices as well. Beer might be good. Yeah, okay, good. You with the feds? Could you get the next round? Blah blah blah. So much wild in me. Oh, whoops. I think that's what I chose last time. A problem with authority. I remember that one. Of course. That's the... Oh, what was it? You betcha. Pineapple pizza. That what that one about. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. Da, 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 da. I'll be there soon, here we go, we're on the second date. Na, 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 na. Hey, look, an A.
Welcome. You got Dad.
Then we rub it again. Remind me to save after this one. So we are looking at the mini game for El Roberto. Almond extract, did I choose? Yeah, I think so. I've been in a double life. Okay, gotta wait. Hey, power! Hey, 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 power! Hey, I'm outside! Don't make me honk. I will honk. I love that. Get out of here. Hoist that rag, baby? Hey. You okay? Yay! God, I can't remember some of these things. Laugh, play along, yeah. I remember that. Okay, is this a new minigame? Okay, here's the new minigame. Knife that word. There we go. Yay! It's a sharp stick. Careful, don't poke yourself with that. You made a sharp stick. Yay! Oh, do I get someone else now? Oh, hello. What if I, like, turn it this way? Or does it, like, not matter? This one? A flat worm. Gross. You're in a flat worm. Okay, so what are we gonna make this time? Ha 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 ha. What are we? So here, toothpick. Could have picked my teeth with the knife. What if I like stab myself though? How much wood to make a toothpick? What the hell? Could have made several. What's this? Ouija board planchette. Yes. Ha 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 ha. It's you, a self-portrait, Louisiana. Yay, you made a Louisiana. Hua, hua. Ooh, what's this gonna be? What? Chopstick ambidextrous. A righty. It's a stick. You made a chopstick righty. What the? Oh, this is a big bit of wood. Wait, can I like turn it over? What is this one gonna be? A new friend! It's beautiful. I'm happy for you. You made a new friend! Oh god, I love this minigame. Why wasn't this on when I played it the first time? Oh, it's a horse! Nah. What do you call it? Sir Horsington the Brave. You made a beautiful gift for Amanda. Oh, you get to give it to Amanda. Oh, is that it? No, I want to make more things. No. Robert, I'm dying. Okay, so that's the new minigame, which is that's a pretty funny one. You're lying. You told me. Yeah. Yay! Okay, and there we go. We have finished the mini game, and we're all caught up so we can play Hugo next. Okay, what do I give this one? Yay! Did it.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so we get to do Hugo next. That's fun, right? Yeah, Hugo. Here's a little teaser. Alright, so thanks for joining the stream, guys. Nothing else I need to show off or want to show off. But yeah, see you guys on Friday.